Hello! Did you ever have leftover cup noodle soup and wondered what to do with it? In this video, I'm going to make cup noodle soup and vanilla ice cream taste like mitarashi dango, a Japanese rice dumpling covered in sweet soy sauce glaze. The recipe comes from the official manufacturer of cup noodle, Nissin Food Groups. It's from their Japanese website where you can find many other innovative instant noodle recipes, like this chawanmushi recipe I'll upload a video for in the near future. Look forward to it. They also have an English website with different innovative recipes too. I'll link to both websites in the description below. The ingredients are simple: leftover cup noodle soup, 3 tablespoons of potato starch, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and vanilla ice cream. The recipe is a slight variation from the Nissin Food Group's recipe, and I'll show you why later. Let's start with the cup noodle. Pull the lid back a little under halfway to where the line is on the lid. Put boiled water into the cup up to the line inside the cup. If your cup does not have a fill line in it, fill it up to about 1 centimeter above the noodles. Be careful, it will be very hot. Use a pair of chopsticks or something similar to hold the lid down for the noodles to cook. Wait the 3 minutes for the cup noodle to cook. Be careful, it will be very hot. Thank you for your patience. Don't you hate it when there's a little portion of paper which doesn't rip off with the lid? Eat the contents of the cup noodle. Great way to start, isn't it? Don't drink the soup in the cup. Strain the contents of the cup over a microwave-safe bowl. Let the soup get to room temperature. This is an important step as the potato starch will instantly congeal when it comes in contact with hot soup, which we do not want. Add the potato starch to the soup. Add the sugar to the soup next. Mix it all together. Put the bowl in the microwave for 15 to 30 seconds, depending on how strong your microwave is. Mix until you get a smooth and gelled soup like this. Put the vanilla ice cream in a bowl. Add the gelled soup on top of the ice cream. For this recipe, it's enough to make 2 portions of the gelled soup to put on top of 3 scoops of ice cream. I like how it really looks like the soy sauce glaze of the mitarashi dango when you put them side by side. It has that shiny look to it and the beautiful brown color which contrasts the white of the vanilla ice cream. It will harden a bit from resting on top of the cold ice cream, so I recommend eating it as soon as possible. This was such a simple recipe that anyone can make it, even children, with adult supervision of course when it comes to the hot portions of the recipe. The salty and sweet flavor will appease many palates, young and old. Looks good, doesn't it? Time for a taste test. Itadakimasu. Yep, you can still taste the flavor of cup noodle soup and the sweetness of the vanilla ice cream. It has a good salty and sweet combination that I love to eat. I like how the soup is gelled, so I can easily pick up a bite with every scoop of ice cream to get that combination in my mouth. Now, let's see if this dessert made by Nissin Food Groups really does taste like mitarashi dango. Nice and chewy with a salty and sweet flavor from the sweet soy sauce glaze. They really do taste similar. Although you won't get the same texture since the dango is chewy, the flavor is there as the gelled soup and ice cream taste like the soy sauce glaze. Also, this version of the dango is basically tasteless, so the flavor is all in the sauce. What an interesting and innovative idea from Nissin Food Groups to not waste soup. Not everyone drinks the soup, so this is a great recipe to try. It's simple, quick to make, and gives you a meal and a dessert too. As I said earlier, this recipe I shared with you is a slight variation on the official Nissin Food Group's recipe. Their recipe only has 1 tablespoon of potato starch added to the soup versus the 3 tablespoons I shared with you, which you can see here. While 1 tablespoon of potato starch does work to thicken the soup a little, I find it still a little too thin for what I want. Despite putting it in the microwave a little longer and taking it out to mix it, it did not get thicker. If there was less soup, then it's likely the potato starch would make the soup thicker, but still not gelled. This is great for those of you who prefer to eat smoother ice cream which melts in your mouth versus having to chew your ice cream. So if you want thin sauce, then you can leave the recipe as is with 1 tablespoon of potato starch. For those who want the soup a little thicker but want it to stay more of a liquid, use less soup in the recipe or a little more potato starch. You can play around with the recipe to find a consistency which you like. The thicker soup doesn't give the same mouthfeel as the gelled soup I made, which also resembles the thick soy sauce glaze on top of the dango more. When the sauce goes on top of the ice cream, I notice it melts the ice cream a little too fast too, even after it is cooled. The umami flavor from the sauce isn't as strong as well when in a liquid state versus gelled. Both are tasty, but I prefer eating the soup and ice cream combo while it's gelled. Hope you enjoyed watching and will enjoy making it and eating it too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, see ya!